Please be seated. Today, actually, Dr. Kim supposed to come and then offer the sermon, but he went to South America, Brazil, Jardim, with a true mother, so he didn't come. I prepare today's sermon about 천일국. What is 천일국? How can we accomplish 천일국? 천일국 should be where? This kind of a question always come us. So I prepare based on the true parents' word. So, this one, okay. This is another one. So, True Mother recently mentioned about 천왕궁 천일 Sanctum, 2025, April 13. We are going to participate 천왕궁 opening ceremony. Also, True Mother explained about what does meaning of the opening ceremony of the 천왕궁 천일 Sanctum. Okay. So, Handa, can you help me to read it? Oh, still this one? Okay.
Build the Chanil sanctuary for our heavenly parent. When I proclaimed Chanilguk, I thought that we must build Chanwangung. There must be a foundation. In the time of Moses, when the Israelites escaped from Egypt and wandered in the wilderness for 40 years, they first erected the tabernacle when they entered Canaan. They intended to serve God first in Canaan. Since we have proclaimed a new era, there must be a home where the owner can settle. We needed to build the Chanil sanctuary for our heavenly parent. True Mother on April 26th, 2021.
So, True Mother, before we establishing 천일국 in Korea Peninsula, we have to build up to the heavenly parents' house. That was 천왕궁 천일 Sanctum. Also, this is a True Mother explain about.
The HSA 70th anniversary and the meaning of the Chanil Sanctum. In the context of historical simultaneity, this situation is similar to 4,000 years ago when the Jewish people lost their faith in God and were divided into north and south, leading to 70 years of captivity due to the Babylonian invasion. Israel, after 70 years of captivity in Babylon, returned to Canaan through repentance and reflection, and completed the construction of the temple to serve God. The 70th anniversary of the founding of HSA is a repeating history, similarly to the era of Israel's 70 years of Babylonian captivity indemnity. The 70th anniversary of HSA is a period of indemnity for the Unification Church, and what we must do now is to build a temple. The Chunwon Palace in 2025 and the Chanil Temple are to build the house of God before the unification of North and South Korea. True Mother's speech, June 6, 2024.
When you have a 70th anniversary of HSA, this is the same history of the 4,000 years ago Israel, history, such as a parallel history. As we understood in divine principle, unless central figure in the providence accomplished their portion of responsibility, God reading of the history, repeat again, until they accomplish, until they fulfill their portion of responsibility. Same as like this. 70th anniversary of a unification church is similar to the 4,000 years ago history of the Jewish people. When they lost their faith in the Canaan, they divide north and south Israel, and finally Babylonia attacked, invaded Israel, And then they brought the old Israel to the Babylonia. And then they spent 70 years as a slavery. It is called Babylonia captivity, 70 years. So same as because of the world Christianity, they did not fulfill their portion of responsibility, such as walking with the true parents, such as serving Messiah. Then true parents established Unification Church in 1954 on behalf of the world Christianity, fulfillment of their portion of responsibility. This is a motivation. For 40-day indemnity course, 1995 until 1995, from the 1954, 40 years indemnity course. But if we really accomplish our portion of responsibility to working on the 30 years to establish a 천일국 nation, maybe already we finished the 천일국 nation, but still we are on the way of establishment of 천일국. So that's why Chu Mother explain about similarity to the the Israelite, the history of 70 years. So next year, Lady Chu Mother proclaim, 10,000s of the blessing ceremony she's gonna do. So American goal, according to the Reverend Resfre, we have to bring to the 10,000 blessing couple, young couple, 1,000, and 250 ACC breast couple, and then $10 million for the supporting for financially to opening of this 천왕궁. So someone suggest if one of our blessed family become the president, and then it is very easy to establish 천일국 nation at the Korea Peninsula. But this is a story. Please read it.
Former President Lee Myung-bak announced this during the 2007 presidential election. If I become president, I will make Korea a Christian country. Lee Myung-bak, a former mayor of Seoul City, was elected as the president of Korea in 2008. But Korea did not become a Christian nation. 8.6 million Christians in Korea were unable to turn Korea into a Christian nation.
Yeah, former President Lee Myung-bak, he proclaimed to the whole Christianity about 8.6 million of the Korean people. If you support me, if you vote me, when I become president, I will change nation of Christianity to Korea. But it doesn't work. Still, it is called Korea. There are diverse religions. So many of the scholars of the religion, they call Korea. It is kind of department of the religion. We have a Muslim, we have a Confucianism, we have some Buddhism, we have some Sikh. So many of the religion still working on in Korea. So one person cannot make a 천일국 nation. This is a story, okay.
Successful NGO activities in Taiwan, but not restoration of the nation. In Taiwan, the Unification Church contributed nationally to Taiwanese society through social service activities, moral seminars on families, and various purity movements. The government achieved remarkable results in the anti-LGBTQ movement, with the Taiwan Unification Church acting as a light and salt region. Received a commendation for excellent religion from the government. However, these successful social activities are not leading to an increase in church membership. NGO activities at the social level may create a foundation for witnessing, but national restoration is only possible by members witnessing activities carried out upon such a foundation.
See, even we invest a lot of fund to activate in the society as a salt of the anti-corruption in the society and the light of the shining from darkness in the society. But still, we did not make Taiwan as a 천일국 nation. Even we invest a lot of fund to change the society. it is a limit unless we witnessed all the people of the Taiwan. It doesn't work. So how are we going to do? What is a benchmarking model? This is
The Global Davos Economic Forum in Switzerland will be transformed into the Sorak World Summit. Sorak
is
Sorak
청평.
World Summit Forum in South Korea. The World Economic Forum is held here once a year at Davos, first held on January 24th, 1971. For more than 40 years, Davos Forum was famous in the world. Gradually, Davos Forum dealt with topics of economics, politics, environment issues in Davos. The World Economic Leaders meeting will be closed to the public and will take place in an informal setting.
So since 1971, Davos is such a small city. Davos has a population just 10,000 people living there. Such a small nation, how it was well known in the world. And then many of the state of the head, they come. And then many of the famous economic businessmen come to attend the economic forum at Davos. Elon Musk, Bill Gates, even South Korea President Yoon Suk-yeol attended this economic forum of the Davos. Davos forum is very well known. And then what about Sorak? Sorak means a small city of like Davos. Sorak has a 10,000 people's populations living there. So left side, as you can see, this is our Cheon, and then Cheon complex. We are going to make a World Summit conference place, even small territory. We can do it like a Davos, small city, but nice nature of the surround there, lake and the mountain, fresh air. Same as almost our Cheon complex. So 2022 World Summit was held in Sorak and also Lotte Hotel too. And then many of the head of state attended our World Summit 2022. And then as you can see, Donald Trump, former president of the United States, even he did not attend directly in person, but he sent to the congratulatory video to our World Summit. And then Mark Pence, former vice president of America, came. And then Pompeo, Secretary General of the Prime Minister of the America. And then UN, Ban Ki-moon, former Secretary General of the UN, attended. So what is the plan of the two parents? World Summit Hotel we're going to construct before the lake of the Chung. But still, we need to plan. We need to some design of the Cheon complex like Davos, city of the Davos. So as you can see, World Peace Center 2022 World Summit was held at that time at that place, World Peace Center. We have a Changshim International School. We have an International Youth Education Center. We have a Magnolia International Hospital. And also, we have a Silver Town. Those who are retired, they want to enter this Silver Town. This Silver Town, Hyojeong Silver Town, was very famous because of it is very close to from Seoul, 30 minutes. And then near there is some hospital here. See, nice, natural environment, and this is a park golf. So many, restaurants also around there. So many of the retired people, they have the money, but they do not know how to spend the money. So we really created our some Cheon complex like a heaven on earth, Cheonilgung nation, by leading of the true mother, leading of the true parents. As you know, this is a Cheongpyeong Training Center. It's a place for the spiritual training an education center. We will create a place where many people around the world can experience the spiritual and heavenly parents. This is what True Mother recently promote 천심원 providence. 천심원. So 천심원 is a channeling place from spiritual real world. So we will educate the people around the world through the meditation, pray, worship, and reading, bow, hundoke. This is a botanical garden and bird garden. You know, since Adam and Eve fall, many of the years pass, over 6,000 years. And then we finally focus on the economical, industrial, and that we did not care about the environment of nature. So many of the environment was destroyed by developing of economic. That is what True Mother worry about. That is why we have to show how to we protect the nature of the environment. That is why botanical garden True Mother create. That is why True Mother created birds garden. Not only that, also recently, I don't know how many people have been there in the fish cafe in the Magnolia Center. In the weekend, over 1,000 people there come to here. This is the biggest fish cafe in Korea, South Korea. Even there are a lot of, two first floor, second floor, there are diverse some fish going around there and showing there. Even their show is there. So why True Mother established such a place? 천일국 nation, if you go to kingdom of heaven, what are you going to do? You're still working in some your job, computer science, or casino dealer, whatever. There is provide all food, all salary. What you have to do is just enjoy your life. So that is why hobby industry is very important. So same as what is the kingdom of heaven? What is the 천일국? Is the kingdom of heaven on earth, 천원 complex. So people come here and then what are you gonna do? They're watching the fish cafe and then the botanical garden, birds garden, and then they come to the Magnolia hospital. They come to hear healing of their spiritual anguish. So that's why True Mother want to create the Cheon complex as a tourist area out there. Recently, the May 18, 2018, True Mother participate the opening ceremony of the Hyojong electric cruise. This cruise is an electric ship, ferry. This ferry coming from the now Nami Island and to Cheongpyeong and then Cheongpyeong Dam, Cheonwon our complex and then Cheongpyeong Dam. Nami Island is very famous island to the China, Korea, Japan. So many of the over 10 million people come for the tourists. Anyway, so True Mother opened up this HJ electric ferry. This ferry did not make some pollution at all. Also, this Cheongpyeong Lake, it is a source of the drinking water from the Seoul city people. So we have to protect. So this is a banquet of the opening ceremony of those. So they are playing music. Still, inside the ship, sometime in the weekend, they play music or some performance in there. So what we are going to, how can we establish a 천일국 nation at the Korea Cheongpyeong? Someone become the president and they can make a nation of the Christianity. Already we knew. If we invest a lot of fund to change the society, as like an NGO activity, UPF, Women's Federation, YSP, whatever, CAF, PWPA, Dr. Salavo. What is the essence of the establishment of the 천일국 nation? This is the solution. Hannah, please.
Transition from a Christian country to an Islamic country. Is this Lebanon or Lebanon? I think Lebanon, which gained independence from France in 1943 during World War II, was a Christian country. In 1948, the war between Israel and Palestine broke out, and 700,000 Palestinian refugees immigrated to Lebanon. The Palestinians reproduced many children, and as the Muslim population exceeded the number of Christians, the Muslims of Lebanon became a major force. Afterwards, an Islamic political party was created. The Islamic regime of Lebanon was created, and it has now become an Islamic state.
Well, 1948, Israel people, they invade the Palestine area, then they establish their regime of Israel, and then they chase out, they expel to Palestine. So over 700,000 people migrate to the Lebanon. Lebanon was a Christian nation before, right after the World War II, 1943, from the French. But since migrate in 1948, after the 76 years later, now Lebanon declare we are the Muslim nation. So what is the key point? Over 700,000 people, refugee, they occupy Lebanon after passing 76 years to multiply their descendants. If they vote, the Islam party take over the regime because of many of the population, people living there as Islamic. Of course, there is some Christianity living there. So what is the key point? We have to witnessing, or we have to multiply our descendants. This is the key point. This is a true paradox word. 평화경.
Specific plans for realizing a peaceful world. Those who are united in body and mind through God's true love become the individuality of truth, which is joy, satisfaction, and peace itself. A world of peace requires such personal subjects as a priority. A world of peace is not achieved by institutions, powers, materials, knowledge, or any external factors. It is only achieved through true love. Third, the basic unit of a peaceful world is a peaceful family, not the state. A unit of a family is when a person who serves God, that is, a man and a woman whose body and mind are harmonized as one, form a couple under God's blessing. Pyeonghwa-gyeong, page 186.
This is the conclusion of this sermon, how we are going to achieve the 천일국 nation. What is 천일국 nation? Kingdom of heaven on earth. Where is this? Korea. And then how can we achieve? First, we have to unite the mind and body, centering on heavenly patterns. If we really feel peace of our mind, peace of our family, then we can multiply as the owner of the peace. Second, world peace is not achieved by institutional political power, material power, knowledge, whatever. It is only achieved by true love. What is true love? Invest again and forget about, as a parent's love to the children. Third, how can we accomplish the 천일국 nation? The basic unity of the peaceful world is a family. So that is why we have to multiply our family through our descendants, through our blessing ceremony. So blessing under the benediction of the heavenly parent, true parent. It is the best way to integrate all different nations, all different religion. What I mean is blessing international marriage, We go beyond any religion. If we got the Islamic to Christianity, Japan and Korea, Africa and America, no matter, they can come to here if they got married, American, African people. They go beyond the visa issue. They go beyond of the religion issue. This is what your parents suggest. Best way, integrate, unification world. It is international marriage. So please keep in mind, and then how can we really fulfill in our daily life? Unite mind and body, centering on God. Unite, make a peaceful family, and then we multiply our blessing. This is the only solution of the 천일국. Thank you.